Guys, I'm working on the Honda VX. I had some unfortunate problem. Took it to the car wash. It drove really well. It's got a little bit of an idle problem, but that's easy to take care of. I think it's just a little valve. So I took it to the car wash. I came back, parked it, and then it wouldn't crank. And it turns out it is the starter. So just by touching a screwdriver over there on those two bolts down there, the car does start up, but now it's even worse. So I'm gonna have to replace the starter. And of course, it's holding enough coolant for short trips. But the problem is that this part right here is cracked on the radiator. So you'll need a new radiator unless you can fix this radiator. And it is leaking oil down here. So this car it is pretty dirty. I've been cleaning it up and it just seems like I can't get the car to be super clean. But it's kind of interesting about this VX. All the parts were very, very light, including this that holds the spare tire on like the trunk. It's just like a weird, like very light foam. And when you look at the DX, on the DX, I mean, this car is much, much cleaner. And you can see that they have particle board on here. So they spent quite a bit of time getting this to be light. And another thing about the DX, which is kind of fascinating. So this one has got, of course, AC, which is a big deal. The VX does not, but this one is adjustable with a steering wheel. And everything about it, you know, everything is just so much better shape. And when you look at the VX, no adjustability at all. This is as good as it gets, man. It is just so crazy. 158,000 miles on this one. The other one has got 230 something thousand, and it's in better shape. So whoever had this, oh, and I know the guy, like he's a pretty nice guy, an artist, but this was his daughter's, and then he bought it from his daughter, and he just drove this in Massachusetts, where I guess he lived most of its life. Also on this one, it's kind of neat, well, not neat, kind of annoying, is this little thing is kind of broken. So normally there's like a click. There's no click, it just kind of drops down. I saw that the windshield wipers were on, and this thing is just very flimsy. But I do like this car. I think I even like this one more than the other one, just for the fact that it's like simpler. It just doesn't get any simpler than this. But I am still like cleaning this thing, and it just won't get cleaned. It's just so dirty. Figured out what's wrong with it. I ordered a new starter, but it's really the solenoid that's off. I removed it, I cleaned it, and it doesn't seem to work, but it's definitely the solenoid. This has been fixed, this leak, and there is an oil leak, but it is from this gasket, which is fairly easy to remove. Still sounds like a Honda.